worked out to that far side to Pittman with that.
Oh yes,
and it's in. And it's played back to Placide once again. Pittman, it's given away to Pittman. Here's a chance at the keeper. So still it's Brett Pittman. It's the second. Yes, it is.
Ken, how important is it to build on last week now?
Yeah, very important. Looking at our recent games, we've got 1 point out of 12 at Fratton Park, and that's been disappointing because it's been at a time when we've got 9 points out of 12 away from home on the road, and traditionally that's more difficult. It's kept us though. Getting those points away from home has kept us, with 9 games to go, still within touching distance, and we're well within touching distance of both 5th and 6th spot. Key game again coming up. I think Oxford will see it similarly, although they've had a change of manager this week. But for us anyway, home game, we want to get back to good home form, and as you say, if we can back up that very good win away at Oldham last Saturday.
As we alluded to last week, when the team's on a bit of an iffy run, you always seem to pull some rabbit out of the hat from somewhere, and last week it was at Oldham.
Yeah, and as I said, it's been one where as a staff we're scratching our head slightly, because up until Christmas our home form been very, very strong and as good as anybody in the division, and it's suddenly reversed now. And I look at batches of games, and 4 games at home, 4 games away, and for us anyway, we have a chance to put that right this Saturday. Try to get some momentum, chase those top 5, top 6 places, which are still open for a number of clubs, and I'm pleased to say that we're one of them. And a club like Portsmouth can get momentum going, and key games with a TV game on Sunday afternoon can really help us.
People were disappointed against Gillingham, but of course you think about the first half and there were enough chances to win it and enough good football to please people. It was the inconsistency.
Yeah, maybe that was the case, and for us, we were ahead in that game and got pegged back by some very good goals, I've got to say, with Gillingham. But it was disappointing, and one-off games are what they are, but when you get a run of games, and our home form of late has been disappointing, so we have an opportunity to do something about that, make sure we put that right. And in professional football it has to be 90-minute performances. As you say, Gillingham was a 45-minute one, and that wasn't good enough to get us the points because we didn't get far enough away and far enough ahead to hold out. But mostly, we didn't do our job defensively, and that was disappointing. At Oldham, it was similar. We got two goals up in the first half, but Oldham very rarely threatened, and throughout the rest of the game. And if anything, on the counter-attack, we could have scored more goals. That's in the end a winning performance, ultimately a professional performance, because when you do get up, yes, you do go hunting for more goals, but at the back we just haven't been getting enough clean sheets. Pleased to say at Oldham that was well earned and deserved, I felt, in that particular game. We have to back that up, be tough to play against when we're at our best, and when we've defended very well. We've always been in the shout by the end of the game for the points, and that's where we need to be on Sunday.
You feel the lads owe Fratton Park and the crowd a performance on Saturday?
Yeah, we very much do. We do feel like that, and as I said, our form away has been very good. It's right up there, but home form is where you always want to be. We have a great crowd, and we know they'll get behind us if we get the performance right, and Sunday will be no different. And we certainly do owe them, yes, and in terms of recent performances, certainly recent results as well, because for us, we've been just on the fringes of the playoffs for the majority of the season, inside there once or twice. I think probably the last time we were 6 was 30th of December, and then we've just floated just outside. Enough points to play for, to make sure that we can get there, but obviously as time goes on, that option and that opportunity decreases, so it's really important that we strike now.
Evans, Thompson back in contention. That must be great to see people coming back rather than going out.
Very much so, and for us, we were pleased to have Pittman back last week. Our captain, vice-captain Evans will be fine. Nathan Thompson, as you say, both available for this Sunday. We hope by next week, if the likes of Hawkins, O'Keefe not too far away, and then if we can keep those players all fit, available, have a stronger bench, make sure competition in the squad is high, we can have the type of finish to the season that we want.
A chance you'll see Tariq before the end of the season?
Yeah, we hope so, and he's talking about coming back through some stage of of April for training, and you know, for him to have a target to be able to work to is great, and that's his target. That's his target to get back to full training. If you know, we're optimistic, maybe a game, and you know, before the end of the season, to really gain his confidence, train with the pros, and build up for next year.